Hello everyone, sorry about all the issues. We've been having a few audio issues today where the audio was crackling. We figured it out though. We basically reinstalled Streamlabs. So hopefully, I just want to check to see how loud it is over us. Hopefully I'm going to just turn us down a bit, because that is still, it's now too quiet really, isn't it? How annoying is that? Right, actually, I've just remembered, I turned down all the audio settings when we started last. So you might have noticed that we started the stream about 3 or 5 times, because it kept on being a bitch. See now, I'm being quiet again. First the capture audio didn't want to work, then... Oh no, it's just set it all back. It's all set. Fine, fine.
Fuck it.
Fuck you. I'm going to just go back to the fucking... this and turn up the volume on that. Fuck you. Right. Oh. Now I'm being bloody text, how professional! Dad! What do you want? No, what do you want? What do you want? He sent me a picture. Oh, fuck you, Dad. He's continuing our argument.
What argument? I feel like I've missed something here.
Me and my dad... Right, for those of you that don't know this, me and my dad are a bit of piss takes to both each other. And me and him have started getting into an argument. When I say argument, it's not an actual argument, though. We've kind of just gone into a thing of literally... He says goodnight, and for some odd reason, I say bingo. I think it's a song or something like that. That, you know, there's a song out there where they've changed good night. It's meant to be good night, but they've changed it to bingo. Remember the bingo ads? No?
What world are you in?
Hades, obviously. Right.
Hades isn't a world!
Shush. Right, so we're still alright on... Right, I just want to make sure our audio is fine. Right, I'm going to now... We're going to get on with the game. Now, there has been another issue that has occurred. There's a fly in the room. That's another fucking issue. Right, do you want to open the window and turn the fan? Actually, turn the fan on.
I'm cold.
I'm fucking boiling!
Oh, get my hoodie then. Then I'm putting it on.
Fuck's sake.
Welcome
Welcome to the stream, everyone. We're just going to...
Let me in!
Fuck's sake. Yeah, we've unfortunately had the issue where it basically, signed Emma out. There we go. Just at the press start. And also, our save didn't save from when we had an internet issue with the last time. So unfortunately we're going to be blazing through some conversation bits. So if you haven't seen those bits, these conversations, you're a bit behind everyone else. So just go to YouTube, watch the rest of the video, then come back. Please do come back. I love you if you come back.
She wouldn't know how to fly.
How much
and
did
I
that
won't let
cost
you hard to horn on
Same as the Aladdin ones.
yeah, true. Right, so before we talk to
Ow.
Catface over there, because we're going to have to talk to him again. Oh yeah, better turn the audio. Do you want to turn the audio off there? Right, I'm going to turn it up to 20. Get your
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Nonsense. Listen.
bloody woman! God!
What fool would trust a 2-bit love potion out of a back?
Right, let's go talk to him, come on.
What's all this ruckus?
So you don't need to remember
Sounded
my
worse
yeah.
than a dozen tomcats fighting over the
Right, so
world's
we're just
love.
gonna blaze
But I
through this
see you're
because
as well.
we've
So
already
you
done
were.
some
There we
So
are.
if you haven't seen it,
So now
go
that
to,
the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
It's under Wolf and Bunny Adventuring now. I changed it from Wolf and Bunny Hunting.
Come now.
Don't
No.
move.
I'm on my
Yeah, but does it if you search it?
Yeah, but you used to type in
Yeah,
YouTube slash.
no, yeah, yeah, I said youtube.com.
Avert your gaze and I'll handle this.
Oh, I'm fine.
I know I'm right.
I won't
Alright,
prove it.
you know what, fine, we're going to prove it. I'm going to prove it to you, because you are just... Right, type in youtube.com/wolfreed53. Because I've looked it up on my
we
computer.
get the monkey?
No, not the www. Just
Piss off.
youtube.com.
If we get the monkey.
Yes, an error monkey. But then again, that monkey appeared last night for me when I was having issues when I was downloading one of the videos. So sorry about all this. Literally, you're now having to listen to us do this.
Monkey!
Okay, go to YouTube and just for some odd reason and just search. Right, type in there Wolf354. So if it comes up with a monkey for you, what happened? Did you?
I've got my toe.
Fuck's sake! Amount of issues we're having. Right, yeah, just go to YouTube, type in Wolf Reaper 54, and you'll be able to watch the Wolf and Bunny adventuring, and it will be our first playthrough of Divinity. You were right.
Thank you.
It's just that I've had no issue.
Well, Stuart did, so I tried it, and it didn't fucking work.
Yeah, I don't know why the hyperlink's not working. So go to YouTube and search Wolf Reaper 54.
And you get it.
Or click on the link down below, that might be helpful.
It might be even better.
Let's see if it works first, shall we?
What fool would trust a 2-bit love potion out of a back-page circular from youthful gore?
Grow up! It's just a toe. And... Nope, there you go.
Tiger instead.
Yeah, from a bit of artwork I found when I was on in Southend. Anyway, let's get on with this. So, right.
It's hard to put my Captain Aureus, though. Jake was mad, so there are. She sees, still, don't I?
Shut
and
up.
yet, I don't, the lead, some, and we've caught, there's no such to be, but of course, I'm glad, once you're, and with...
So,
Right, let's go.
Undead.
right, remember there's a fire
Looks
as well,
like we have our work cut out for
Oh,
us.
you found a water balloon,
At
didn't you,
least
last
we
time?
won't be bored. How
That
about
would
we
save
go
our
see
rain
that
squall.
Aureus
It
chap
was in
on
one of the initial tapes, wasn't it? That won't help, but stake it anyway. No. No. It might not be here now because it might have randomised loot. I found a poison arrow. Right, I'm just going to use this potion if I have it. Oh, hang on. Oh god. Oh god. I've forgotten what the buttons are to do with this. Someone. Oh, there we go.
Shocking spray!
My kingdom for
Yeah.
a dry shirt!
Oh look, the rope's not burnt at least.
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
Right. So I got an arrow for you. And I'll give I've got fishing actions. So sorry for all the issues, and unfortunately due to the issues we're going to be only streaming for an hour today because we've got to get dinner done ourselves. and
Dinner
that.
done.
Right, but we are going to just sort of blaze through all the bits that you might have already seen. Should we go deal with the Orc woman now, or do we deal with that
No,
later?
do it.
Okay, then. That way then.
I probably knew it.
I've been
He says.
do you
He
want,
said blaze through.
yeah. Do you want to tell Joe about that? Just,
I'll catch up.
yeah, that's fine. I'll go deal with this. Does it pull you into conversations if you get to like?
No.
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed.
You see?
Let me tell you what I think. She's got to be put down because we put her down, didn't we?
Glad to
We
hear
will
it.
No.
and by the way, we will continue with our choices no matter what. And this time we didn't steal at least, no?
no right.
Come on.
Right.
No right
One
to
day,
protect
Moira.
not only
One
killed
day
an
you'll
orc lord.
show 'em all.
stupidity, but myself and the citizens of Sicil as well.
Sicil.
From murderer. Fortunately, the wizard.
I know that one. Why? I'm going to use my second wind to heal myself because I need to heal. You've got a
I
second
can't
potion,
even
so
smell the sea air.
You can also use your medical kit ability.
Medical kit?
Yeah, see the.
Oh, first aid book.
Yeah, see if that works. So press Y, press A, put it on yourself, the little sparkly thing.
I can't even
So see
smell
that?
the sea
But it
air.
acts. Yeah, there you go. Press A. There you go. It wasn't as effective as my one, but it did give you a little bit more
Better
help.
than nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's unlimited, you just got to call down.
Which is quite cool, isn't it?
Wasn't it our Celtic chickens?
Yes, and then one of them was going Le Revolution because it was a
think that's
fucking cockerel. Right. So we've got to now talk to the man in charge of the Legion forces here. If I remember correctly, we also talked to the wife as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
But that was at the beginning of last one, wasn't it?
Yes.
And also we were talking.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow.
And I,
Borrow.
yeah.
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
We met one earlier.
solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Silver arrows.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear.
I don't understand that sentence.
It'll be good for us, and otherwise he'll get pay her back. Right, tell me about yourself. Are you in a habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft. So what do you think?
That oh, it does pull you in. That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone. Yep.
That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone.
Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish? This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
And you seem like a bitch.
I suppose.
Right, there we go. Got some
Hungry man, you know.
Do you remember what I told you the saying about giving a man a fish?
Give a man a fish, he will eat for a day. Give a man a fishing rod, he will eat for...
Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, and he'll eat for the rest of his life.
Right.
Don't forget...
Oh yeah, we've got to get the woman.
Fair lady.
Right, you go over there. You're going to go there first then. So it will be down this way, so... yeah, go out there. And then you want to go... There you go, and head in there. And talk.
You don't think it's infected, do you? Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
To be fair, if someone did it to me, I'd probably instinctively
Sorry, sir.
in the face.
Or at least turn around and be like,
Bit
what the fuck?
Tull you right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
I love him.
Oh,
I love that bloke.
really shouldn't take and pick at Mick there, but he's got balls.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
So...
Sir, no, sir.
Right, I just want to see if we can hear you.
and what will become of this admittedly strange stranger?
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
No, it's not picking up.
I am quite.
Be a bit louder, please.
So, but perhaps it would be worth taking the stranger under our wings. She's likely to come in handy if we can trust her with our backs.
To what?
Oh,
that's alright, you have trouble reading stuff.
Yeah.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
I would probably be like, I'll keep an eye on her, but which is kind of what I'm saying, isn't it? After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation. I'm not saying that I wouldn't be dubious.
Sorry, sir.
After all, a fearless hunter might...
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
By the way,
Heed me, Source Hunter.
She's
She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Yeah, last time, we did this last time, I was in control of Berendor, but Emma's going to be in control of her now, because we had an idea that because she's an archer, it might be better if she's in control. Yep, there you go. Not on the bench, she has to be actually there. There you go.
No, sir.
And then look at the actual bow, there you go. Now, I think you have to actually equip them to her, so get the inventory up. Go to equip.
Those
Don't worry, just do that.
Get to
And
shining
just go to...
Sorry, sir.
Hands.
There.
No. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's wrong with me? Not that bow. Bow one's that bottom one.
Those boots will embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Put the armour on that you could give her. There. Now she has some armour at least. Yeah, you can talk to her. She wants to have that conversation you want to have with her.
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about in Home Forest. It is difficult for me to claim humanity. It is
But be
strict.
careful because we got to try and be careful with some of our conversations though, because I just realised that we could have said something a bit bad there.
Yes, but I thought I suddenly said so.
Right, let's talk to Arseface. Oi, shit for brains, Arius.
What have we here then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs.
Bought
You
rain,
hear?
if that's okay.
I was going to say, we
I don't know
did
whether
make
that
waves,
counts up
but
waves.
put a ship out.
Tell me about yourself. Let's discuss Jake's murder.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous!
You're a
I
dick.
told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. He just had to send for source hunters, didn't he?
Indeed.
Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot.
My God, pigeon poop.
Nevertheless,
Have you heard that's the
I
most
want to be
dangerous
kept in the
spell known to
loop.
man, just next to
Understand?
Avada Kedavra.
I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source.
It's the Muggle version of magic.
So
Just scoop
investigate
it up and
Jake's
throw it
death
into
if you
his
feel
face.
so
Just
inclined,
don't put my
but
card
report
in
back
the
to me
bin.
the moment you discover something out of the
It
ordinary.
blows them up. It actually
Do
makes
not
me
do
explode.
that.
Don't
She
do
shouldn't
that.
have said that. She
Don't
should not have
do
said
that,
that.
children.
You shouldn't say that because there's going to be someone out there.
You can Google it. It isn't hard. How to make a pigeon explode.
Do not do it. It's not funny. You will get in trouble. It's actually illegal, isn't it?
It's cruelty to animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scene of the crime is
You're
over
an
at the
animal
King
lover
Crab
and you're just
Inn.
telling people.
You can tell the
pigeons,
guards who have my
everyone.
permission
Don't
to
do
enter.
it.
Do it.
Now off with
Afterwards, you
you.
could have just not said it.
I said, no, don't do this. But if you
Esmeralda is Jake's wife.
Was.
Well, what? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone?
Yes.
Hardly. But I won't stand for such. If you must.
So your main problem is the undead?
Bravo! Figured that one out, did you?
No.
I haven't been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming. And it takes all the sword arms and all of Ahu's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. Were that I could break their backs once and for all.
What's your opinion on what are the orcs doing on the beach?
I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our defences. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
Right. Oro tells me he suspects a sect might be working around.
Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts.
Or whose body
Sects,
parts?
sorcerers.
Dirty cat.
You'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Pervert. Right, so we talked to him now. Let's get moving. So after we talked to him, we went and talked to his wife, not his wife, but the Councillor Jake's wife.
Esmeralda.
It still fucking makes me laugh. Councillor Jake.
We got people like
Arius and Septimus, and then we get
Jake.
All right, I'm Jake. Do you want to take these fire arrows? Don't sit on the bench. You were on them then. Hey!
Sorry,
Was
sir.
you there?
Nincompoop!
And it was
Butthead. No. That's a water barrel, so no. Right, I'm just looting anything because I looted these last time. I think I found. Ooh, there's a smoke screen over there, so I'll let you take that. It's in the back.
Have some pity.
Not that one, the other one. Hang on, what?
magical poison dark stuff.
Oh, cool. Did you take it? No. Okay, I'll take that then. There's no offence. I feel like I need more magic spells than you, Mrs.
Can you spare a coin?
Stuff as well. Right. For God's sake, brain cells, people. We've got them. I swear. Oh God, this is good. By the way, people, I am sort of an expert gamer, but when I'm stressed out after the day, my brain just sometimes stops. Yeah, it just comes. It's got. Oh, go on, do it. Go on.
Those dark-robed nuts really ruffle my feathers, sneaking around here at all hours of the
Like an
night.
American belle, Southern belle. I like the fact it forces it, but then it goes back to normal, which is nice. It might not be nice for people watching because obviously, like, oh God,
It does that, yeah.
yeah. Right, let's go talk to Esmeralda about her fucking another bloke. Right.
Why is he on his knees?
He's not on his knees.
He's not. He's like,
wow,
You say you will take me under your wing. But I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears?
You talk to her.
For fuck's sake, I'll keep you up.
In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. And so the lonely babe was fed. The wise godwolf Amira raised the child Threes among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Threes the wolfson, and I the...
Shut up. Right, I will talk to her. Do we need to talk to Set, you fucking us?
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband?
Pretty much.
How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter?
Well, this is the thing, love. We are here to look into making you innocent. But also looking to see if you might be part of this magic group of nutjobs who tried to take your husband's dick. Because that's the real reason we're here. We're trying to get his dick back for him. He's really alive.
I was going to say,
Novelous.
he's dead. It was the least of his worries.
Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder.
Nope.
I want his killer found and tried, but
go,
everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you?
Hold on, love. You haven't even asked us what we think yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Just blazing in.
So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger, and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh,
where's a pail?
I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
Well, it's Skyrim, isn't it?
Yeah. Milk. No news. Can you tell me more about this? Nope.
Well, what do you want to know?
Oh, white's raspberry lemonade. I like the fact, not how nice she's being now. Let's change the subject. So, who are you?
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow.
What woman says alas?
We were both
no offence, I can
young
just
when
see
we
her going
married.
alas and then dramatically
so rich
putting her hand against her head and looking like, oh my
but his
God.
one and only prince.
Quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
We're going to carry on.
Do it up.
Oh, for luck, leave it.
I don't know, I got 41. Oh, what am I doing?
You've accidentally, you're going to attack.
There we go.
Emma,
So
don't do
tell
that.
me, Septimus,
Right, do you want to talk to
would
Septimus,
your
please?
wife
Could I talk
or
to the other
sweetheart
person,
be
please?
compensated?
Legion's greetings.
So, what do you think about
I have been
Esmeralda?
informed
Let's
about
discuss
your
Jake's
heroics
death.
on this.
Let's just get to the point. Just go to
Were
straight
that I
to
had been,
the-
Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of Seven couldn't have wished for a better ambassador.
With your fucking hoodie while we're streaming.
That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by foul sorcery, is heartrending.
Let me try. The reason why it's not is because
So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivella,
Here we go.
my friend.
Now,
And I
I'm
have
trying
travelled
to
more
get my
extensively than migratory birds do.
Fucking.
No, I'm
She
not.
stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication.
Doesn't really need to be done. There we go.
Yay.
It just wasn't working. Right, go on, continue.
Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And I hold no such proof exists.
Alright, let's just leave it because he's just going to bang her.
Believe you love birds
Make
too.
sure you use
Tell
a
me,
condom,
Septimus,
There's
would
plenty
your
of sheeps
wife
out there,
or
just use them
sweetheart
testing.
be compensated by the Legion
Funny
should
thing is, that
tragedy
is actually how
befall
they
you
used to
on
do
the
it back in the
battlefield?
day. Well, in the day.
I suppose so.
Not in your mum and dad's day.
But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or...
Oh my God! You come up with
I've never
fucking
bothered
blowing
with
up pigeons, I come up with...
Polite, handsome, and single.
The old contraceptive!
Yes, exactly. I think I know what I'd rather.
Alone in the
Right,
dark.
let's go talk to the tavern people. You want to talk to the cat again?
I want to talk. Yeah, I can't remember his name. Unsinkable Tom.
Yeah, Unsinkable Tom, I think.
No, Unsinkable
Oh
Sam.
God, this guy's gonna
Oh,
want
for fuck's
You there? No, scratch that.
to bite. We talked to him last time, and that was just because he was annoying. Right there he is. So.
Hello, Sam.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch back. I am unsinkable
In the background.
At
Look.
least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank, and I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in, being the king crab's foremost patron ever since. A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable, though. We hit the cliffs right neath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for that building, I must say, for no light was shining from it.
That's a shit lighthouse.
The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. But I was alive, and that was more than anybody else could say. So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all alone. Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr up a storm. But I do long for a companion of my own kind, and in that regard, there is no one like Maxine. Maxine. The mayor's darling
Maxine
pet.
is the pet cat of the mayor who thinks it's a dog.
So fair a feline. The grace of her whiskers, the subtle palette of dyes in her sable coat. She's one of a kind, that cat. She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I have serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed. By all means.
No, let's just go.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
Oh yeah.
You'll be concerned enough when you realise that reward.
Barkeep! I'm getting... I don't know what was happening there. I was trying to walk forward, but I couldn't move. Me.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while.
Unfortunately, my friend, we are here on business.
What do you know about Jake's murder? Get straight into it.
What do you know about Jake's murder? And the theft, and by the way, the theft of this knob.
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
They say he's privy to ancient and...
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean.
So you don't even offer the contraceptives? There are plenty of sheep about.
She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at the same.
So if I remember rightly, we know this place is where Esmeralda.
I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Councillor and her visitors.
Someone's just going to get that audio clip and just have that little replay, and it's just going to be wrong.
I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield.
So there was definitely...
Oh my good man.
Whoever done it has escaped through the window. But I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
Do you suspect him?
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
You met a Joe last time.
Right. Let's go talk to the Duke of Ferrol and then we'll go and check the murder scene. I want to get a feel for the man.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
I've heard quite a story of you.
Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived.
Now he's dead, you didn't know.
Come now, Alistair. I'm sure you've met your match once or twice. Now, I wonder where that cagey Baron of Ferrol sneaked off to.
Everything was 85.
The reason why I said shush then, I'm sorry, but I thought I heard it going crackly again there. I'm sorry, shush.
I saw you, didn't I?
So. There we go, that's fair.
As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you, the affair was never so steamy and sordid as
move
the
the mic as
busybodies
close as I
around
can to you
town
as well.
make it out to be.
Better. Now, I wonder where that cagey Baron of Ferrol sneaked off to.
It's really bugging me how quiet we're being. Seems like a load of issues are happening today. Right. He's right there, love!
No.
What? Yeah, it's saying
She's
the
a
Baron. Where's the
Baron.
cagey bat?
Baron.
Oh.
Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder.
It seems like it's now too quiet for the bloody thing.
It's fine.
It is not fine. It will be fine though. I'm sorry, I'm a perfectionist, alright? I can't help it. I'm going to put to... We had it on... Oh god.
Now, I wonder where that
do something,
Baron
woman!
of Ferrol sneaked off to.
There we go, put it on 13 dB.
The best.
Hope you're being entertained by this, guys. Sorry that my streams are not exactly professional.
Cat's got his dog in here.
He's licking his balls. Tell me about yourself.
I am the Duke of Ferrol, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
You seem way too quiet. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
I'm sitting down. Look, I've got so bored waiting. Sat my butt down.
And you're looking at that fine blonde.
Now, I wonder where
I like the fact that you're red haired
Baron of
as well.
Ferrol sneaked off.
This is the thing though, you're thinking of changing your hair colour.
I know,
aren't you?
I'm not thinking. I booked it.
Yes. Hopefully Beth doesn't watch this.
Don't say a word.
I won't say what colour.
Well out with it. Did you find it
You're
or
thinking of
what?
just going back to being red, a bit more redder, aren't you? Aren't you? I'm right.
Yes.
Right, there we go. I've turned up the volume a little bit. We'll leave it at that now. What do you know about Jake's murder?
It's very tragic news. I won't posture and
Yeah,
say
so
that the
tragic for you,
Counselor and
isn't
I
it,
were
that,
anything
you know,
near allies.
The man,
but I
his
truly
wife
never
were
wished the man harm.
Fondling. He was doing more than that, though.
Fondling. Right, let's go to the scene of the murder then.
How do I get out? Oh,
You just need to walk, that's all. So, it's over here.
So you're just
Hang on,
hanging
there's a
around
star here, so I... Oh, no, back.
Ah, pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind.
Fine, fuck you.
Hang on, I think we've missed someone. There's a person that we got in our party as well. another bloke, if you remember. No, because he wasn't in the tavern, he was in a library. And the only library is in the mayor's office where his adopted daughter is. I remember that from last time we played this. Oh.
Yeah.
This is where Maxine is. Right, I'm going upstairs. Jahan, this is it.
Omnes autem mali demones quam.
What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicily.
Excuse me, I'm not a boor, nor a boatman, nor a Sicilian.
Oh, but perhaps
I'm Martinus Vaginus Catinus the Third.
I was mistaken, for you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed.
Right.
No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
He sounds it.
Why would you want to join forces?
Why? Simply because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons.
That'll be useful.
You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy.
Makes sense to work together.
Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning.
That's the one thing you should always do in your hunting fray, is always respect it. Because the fact is, you respect it, you learn from it.
This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you, the might of the magician's mastermind.
Welcome to Mastermind, everyone, but the magic-y version.
On one condition, that on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting.
Expecto! And it gets whacked on the head by Gandalf.
Your word on this. And I'll weave you spells.
Sorry, I've just ruined this whole conversation a bit. I'm so sorry. We'll be quiet more now. So, very well. There will be no deals with demons, because I highly doubt we're going to make a deal with a demon. I don't like to make promise. No, I'm a knight. I'm going to make oaths, aren't I?
I see you are firm of purpose, and thereby ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery, into the depths where demons dance.
As long as none of those demons have boobs, I'll be fine. If it has boobs, I may get distracted.
The boobs are screwed.
Yep.
Right, you done?
Yep, so we now have... Yeah, go on, talk to Maxine. I now have my little mate. Oh, look at the trail he's leaving.
Oh, golly gosh.
Oh, no.
One who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Sicile with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare.
Yo, Maxine, you bitch.
But where
Surround
are
her.
my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure.
About Unsinkable Sam?
Go on if you want to, because it came up with log information.
Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, rather mutual, actually.
Ooh.
But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name.
Bitch.
Yeah.
At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa?
He's not an alley cat.
He's a tavern cat. He's a pub cat.
Oh dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
Go talk to Sam now then?
Yeah.
Let's leave. Leave that bitch ass cat dog alone.
I thought she was a nice cat.
Ah, cats. Such beauty, such grace they have.
I can just imagine my character say you haven't heard him speak, have you?
What is there?
Why did I talk to him?
I don't know!
I can't even talk to cats. Go on.
What's with you, bipeds and beer? No better drink than milk.
About Maxie.
Aye, so there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut.
One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Oh, shut up!
Cat metaphors.
Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater. Like the king of all cats I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball.
Yep, we're gonna have to go swimming.
Continue.
Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Let's just leave before he says something worse.
Right, pup.
Right. Yep, let's go find... And by the way, the reason why I wanted to get him was because last time we didn't have him with us when we did this, and this was loads of magic-y shit, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Is it down here, or is
It's
it...
upstairs.
He said they went... Hang on, I think it's this... Yeah, it's this one, because look. You ready?
With Simon, yep.
Stop right there. Until you've received the captain's permission to enter, this door doesn't exist.
Oi, fuck off, mate. By the order of the source hunters, I hereby tell you to go stuff your head up your arse.
They order of source hunters.
Exactly the friendliest
Piss off.
Captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene.
See, everyone else thinks it's magic, but Arius. Twit. There we go. Let me open. There's too many people here. There we go.
I assume you address me for a reason, so go on.
No.
Speak good. No use in standing about.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm so sorry.
You're inches from him.
There we go. Oh, what the?
Oh!
You saw that. Ah! Oh, did you see some of the things it said there? Look on the video. And you just see it says fallen down, then it says hammer time, and next someone else. Did that make you jump? What's the annoying thing for me is I didn't feel scared. It made me jump.
I don't think so. That's stone. Somehow it sent us flying
Are we in
into
space?
the stars.
Yeah.
Rawr. That is, how can I help you, my friend?
I love that.
Right,
I'm off.
Wait.
See ya.
Wait for me, please.
The phrases are lighting up as we go.
Oh, what the?
Hello.
What's a gnome doing here?
It will consume us all.
That sounds lovely.
The quill that lasts a billion words.
You know?
What's this? 2 Rivellonians here?
Because we're from Riverline.
Space and time? How very, very, very curious.
Who are you and how the fuck did you get here?
Oh yes. Proper introductions. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
Oh, good sign.
As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though?
I stuck a crystal up my arse and...
Oh! Hello!
Hello, Richard. So, we were going to be streaming a bit more today, but it kind of went out of our hands, didn't it? Because the capture card didn't want to work, and I've kind of just cut you off. I'm trying to make it so that I'm not cut off. I keep
Get it off me.
Get off me! Also, Rich, what do you think of the new setup?
I'll completely miss it.
It's all best. Maybe you can read it.
I know.
If you can read.
Fucking fly!
Right. Just answer, man.
At last a question I can answer a most definitive.
Yeah, I would have had it blue, but it was only one I could find
This place is
that I
the
liked.
end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But
Because if there's no time, he can't chronicle the histories.
utterly terrible has happened.
So Jake was murdered with a crystal that took him to another his knob to another dimension.
See, he's not dead.
We're going to find his knob.
I'm not going to say, but out of it, Sir Wimp. What exactly has happened here?
Well, no offence, you are a bit of an impertinent person.
Yeah, but I'm still quite strangers.
Okay, fine, fair enough. And also, you don't want him to just portal you off the fucking platform you're on.
Peer through yonder looking lens and feast your
Also, I had to-
soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
I've just seen something.
What?
Books.
Yeah, I know. They're the same as in Arthur's
You know,
room.
I think that may be
Yeah,
quite,
we had a few
quite
issues
mad.
like the capture card, and then we had to
Have a
reinstall
look through the looking
Streamlabs because the crackling noise from the last stream, it was all that. I'm gonna look for the telescope. What the?
Well, that ain't good.
Nope. I think we were meant to look through that.
You are. He says look for real.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't? What's this? The portal. It's.
He's running.
The portal.
Sounds like a goblin about to attack.
Long dormant flames that decorate the observatory. After
Sorry to any
all
headphone
my
users.
waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing
to be
the end
called,
of
really, is
time
it a
to
key?
grow. The
I'm not going into
true
any
end
holes.
itself to move further away.
You heard it here first, folks.
Rawr.
For fuck's sake, I'm just randomly started talking to her again. Sorry. Please carry on.
Those torches, a light. This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
Would you stop running around? Can we first discuss what we just witnessed from the looking lens? You believe that we're somehow connected to his plane? Well, I don't suppose.
Though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leave...
I've got a bone to pick with
we'll
you.
find out for certain.
What, me?
No, goblin.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
whatever he is. What is he?
You don't know him.
You believe it's a
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Right, let's discuss what we saw from the telescope. Goddamn
Me, how right you are. There's so much to
I
take
have a
in
weird
I've
head
never
growth.
And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
Right. So it's the
After you,
fucking ghost of destroy all the future and, present and past then.
This is a different Christmas Carol, eh?
Right, end. I'm assuming we go for the portal.
You first, but don't
In case it blows us up.
And he's off.
It seems the Emperor spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Why is he holding... That's what it's all about. Jake had a lightning dong.
Fuck's sake. Oh, hello.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
If you truly are aware of time, I imagine you already know the answer to that. It was a stone, a strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Riverlon.
To this plane among the stars.
I'm not gonna disrespect her.
You know how to. You know when
just
to.
erase me out of history.
That caused
Well, that wouldn't be a problem, really, would it?
That brought you here.
Ah! I mean, in
and
this,
infused you with new life
then I
as
can have
well.
all the power to myself.
Is that so?
Yes, that's what happened. Have you seen it?
Not like this, no. What happened to you
Welcome to
is
my realm.
unique in all my work. Never had I experienced
Oh, damn it. I was
something
trying to
so
get both to sit down.
contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
Oh.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stone,
Oh yeah, Rich.
your
What job?
guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how,
That's
I
why
cannot
it
say.
sparks into existence.
But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
That is good. Speak, you do not. You're not. Are you on the?
Fly!
No, she's not on the end. Well, technically she still is because she just went and said one word. Fly! Unga bunga! Smash with rock. I've killed you. Oh, right.
So what is this Starstone exactly? Where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature
Woe
of
is
these
me,
stones,
Zigzags
the void will
2018.
consume us all.
So if these stones can heal history, we must seek them out. We're source hunters in Riverlon. We have a mission. No.
Could this be incorporated? Could this be part of the whole thing, though? Could Jacob's murder be part of what
Oh, it's
gone
weird
wrong
that
with
it was
history?
there.
Maybe he found out and he was killed by sinister forces for finding out, and that's why the Source Hunters were actually called, not for his murder, because he summoned us.
I'm still gonna say all hell, guys.
Yeah, I know. I was
Indeed
suggesting
you
that we
must,
say that anyway.
though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by
I
the
swear,
day.
I saw one of them write down Starstone Dildo. I think that was Councillor Jake. That's the reason why he wanted to give his wife a brand new present.
Without these
He was
stones,
murdered for
Hunter,
us.
there will be no Rivellon.
I'm sorry.
The
I'm so
entire
sorry.
tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as 6 comes before
Especially how big that
dusk,
stone
we
was,
will
Jesus.
put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the
Yes, that's a
void.
tapestry behind her.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
He's our most mysterious guest. Are you ready?
Are
Are
you
you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us
asking you for something
restore what has been lost?
Emma,
Am I?
you fell asleep then.
No, I didn't. Shut up. Right, what are we doing?
We've got to talk to her. Because you...
Do tell.
Oh, hang on, we've got to talk to each other, Em. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Stop moving!
Not but a moment ago we were hunting source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone
Right, just
can
so
prevent
for
the
those
end
who
of time
don't
by
know
way of some
which side is
magical
which,
stones.
I'm on the left, you're
What
on the
do
right.
you make of it?
Say what Jackson and Weaver will. I need more evidence before I unbar this wild tale. We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all this mad as it may be. I think my guy wouldn't be dumb enough to just literally say that he needed more evidence. He would go on it, but he would still be dubious.
Yeah.
We can't deny our reaction
Exactly.
to Starstone.
Yeah.
There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
So it's quite a leap from finding strange stones to placing a world salvation on our shoulders, or no matter how improbable, anything is possible. If a Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
Instantly look in the corner where that spider was. Right.
I'm waiting for you. There we go.
Right. Romantic. Yeah.
Yay!
Right.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most...
I'm going to talk to Zigzags.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever
Find out
it
that we
came
were
from.
her children or something. Born of a dildo.
But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
That Emma
About
is
you.
falling asleep.
Luckily, the power of portals is known to
So
you.
9 more
so
days
I'll let
until
you
October.
in
Are
on the
you
little
ready to
secret
get spooky?
how to transport
Well, I'm ready to fucking shit myself when I play horror games.
Just, you know, don't go sharing
He
it around.
actually does.
Never know who we can trust these days.
Fuck you. Get off me. Oh, for fuck's sake, that smug face.
You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth it's all related to the end of time.
I'm planning to finally sitting through the Evil Within. I'm going to probably play the Evil Within 2 or Prey, and maybe do 2 streams of that.
I bought it who knows when, but I've never played it.
Yeah, I've really not played Prey. The Weaver of Time said finding Starstone helps her weave a tapestry once more. How is that possible? I'll take my leave.
Before you go, Source Hunter, I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
They have a friend. Do I need to talk
How
to them?
might I serve our mission?
Okay. It's just... Are we able to leave now?
Yeah, we are.
How?
We had this problem last time we played it.
How did we leave?
I don't know.
How did we leave?
Statue?
No.
Good to see you on the ship. Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void. I honestly don't know.
Up here?
No, hang on. Maybe going back to the portal that we came from. It didn't do anything, did it? I just keep looking around. This one's doing stuff. What lightning dicks? Oh, cool. That's cool, Richard.
Aww.
Oh god, and it's set of hands. That's cute. That's adorable. Is it because we right? You talk to him because it might be that you need to talk to him to actually accept the quest or something. I don't know.
It isn't. We had this last time.
Talk to.
I'm coming.
Because there's a golden diamond on them, which means we have to talk to him. Dude, Fade in the Void is the American dream. Yeah, at the moment, especially with Trump as fucking president. They just want every tweet of his to fade into the void and no one to bring it back up. Right, talk to him. Or her.
Good to see you on the shelter
okay.
lane.
Talk to her.
Good to see
Her.
you. Like the imp said to the ballista operator. Shoot.
How might I serve our mission?
I told you.
Yeah, well, how are we meant to get back?
I can't fucking remember. Right. I think it was that. No, go back. Waypoint? Hey!
That might be going back to a save though, so we might have just fucked this entirely.
It would be called waypoints.
If we fuck this entirely, this might be the end of our streaming this for a little while because it's just peeing me off. Deleting saves and all that fucking piece of shit. One thing I am a bit annoyed about is the constant. I'm not. Oh, hang on. Ahoo!
Source hunters.
Oh, we've got to talk
welcome
to.
you once again to
please
the
don't tell
realm
me
of
things they're
Rivalon
demons.
after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter,
He's
wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivalon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone. And I'll be delighted to give it.
Indeed.
Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to...
Big guy sees a spider, squeals like a girl, is on a chair, and you're just like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's real life.
It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
Yeah, it just seems strange the fact that a stone was found where the crime was.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Right, how did you find out he was a collector though?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the Grande Dame of Time, I snuck into his house and had a look around.
Oh yeah?
The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring.
Raw, I might add. That looks like a portal. He's talking about portal game.
I did guess.
That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent. Though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Right. You carry on for me for a moment. I'm just going to go to Lou. Be back in a second, guys. Emma's just
So why is it so particularly nice for you to have found a shelter somewhere? I wonder, do you put absolute credence in the world of Zigzag's time void and blooming end? How did you become Zigzag's his agent?
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthal Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
I wonder, do you put absolute credits in his words?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, all that I understand, all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Yeah, I can understand being cautious because
if
you don't
Zigzags
want
worries,
to
I worry.
Walking blindly
We are
into
talking
lines,
about
then
a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
One more thing to ask.
Why is it so particularly nice for us to have found a shelter somewhere?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be
So
held
is that
at
where
bay?
we could like go and
A
rest
bed
maybe?
or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all
Very lot
too
of
seldomly.
Hunchback and Notre Dame references
Yes.
here. Sanctuary!
Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you.
Why the fuck not?
Welcome to Teleporter Pyramid. You want to teleport your pyramid out of Egypt? You want to teleport it to Africa? Go right ahead with a Teleporter Pyramid. $39.99. Only today, a special deal. I'll be honest, I've never seen that movie. What? Are you just confused now?
Egypt is in Africa.
I know. I do actually know that as well. Oh my god.
You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin.
Oh great, so it might take us to
Now
Wales.
that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you
So you
no
never saw
longer.
the Hunchback of Notre
But
Dame, then,
rest
did you?
assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So,
along with the Lion
Why
King.
is Jahan?
What's your problem, Jahan?
How intolerable it is to think that all the knowledge of the world is being gathered by an imp. A creature that is no more than the result of a
Oh dear.
demon's bowel
He is right.
imbued with the breath of life. And yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know all.
They are
It is a
kind of
consolation
form of
devoutly
demons.
to
They
be
are in
wished.
this, a bit like tieflings in Dungeons and Dragons. There is no such thing as too much knowledge. We are lucky to have found Zigzags. To know everything is to take away all wonder. No aspiration is
Yeah,
not
that's
mine.
what I would say.
Yeah. That's what you would say, but
That's
this is
what I
the
would-
thing. I think I would go with that one because
So you want? If it asks
if
me.
you had all knowledge before, you would not understand.
So I got agreed, import or no. He is the best shot we have to attain about which.
Basically, you're
I
agreeing with
can't
me,
speak.
which you so devoutly seem to wish.
Or I'm not quite of the same mind. I mean to say what he's like without a little mystery, but a predictable set of hours slipping by. Sorry.
You are not of the same minds, and therefore one another's weakness. We must be steadfast. We must be firm in our desires for knowledge and power if we are to overcome the foes that would suck the very souls from our fragile frames.
Okay,
let us learn, Hunter, whether you like it or not. And through wisdom grow ever more.
Okay, he's
mighty.
not being a dick then. He's just basically saying he's a bit like peeved that it's not him doing it.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Right.
Right.
Where are we off to?
Teleport stone. Shall we see if it works?
Yeah.
Alright, inventory. Where's the teleport stone? There it is.
Guessing pyramid.
Use.
My gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
I swear I'll murder the creature that sent me here. I'll tear him shred to shreds, along with anyone else who witnesses this little prank. Intimidate. Ha, this is a curious mix-up. No, it'll be quite the story to tell tomorrow. Sorry, my lady. I came the way of a magic pyramid. I didn't know where I would end up. Reason? Oh. Okay, I don't understand this at all. It's rock, paper, scissors. Oh, God. Her reason is 7.
Yours is 1.
Oh, God.
Go with rock.
Paper. Didn't work.
Fuck. Scissors.
She goes with whatever I...
Because the reason is fucking 7!
I've been fucking... Celia won the argument. What way to start an argument though? Rock, paper, scissors. Can you imagine that? In every fucking relationship, we're having an argument. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, fuck.
To be fair,
a magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, before the divines punish you for your aberrant ways.
I'm sorry, you look beautiful naked. I'm sorry. Oh, for fuck. I want to... Right.
Out! No, if you please.
I don't want to talk to Jahan.
This room is private.
Pick up. There we go.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Got my eyes on the town hall. Oh dear, is that his wife? I wonder if I could have charmed her though. Hang on. Wait, I'm going to look at my character sheet. Charmed. Where does it say about reason and all that then? Attributes? Talents?
Trait.
Traits. Oh, we don't have it. I could have done righteous. Fuck's sake, that was confusing. Oh, Jahan.
Interesting devices, these pygmies among pyramids. They may be small of stature, but their potential is gigantic. Deceivingly clever. It is a trait all demonic machinations share. Yes, demonic. So very obvious to the trained eye. These apparatuses have been forged among the voids of the outer realms, where the light of stars does not reach.
So he's not going to like these.
You do well to treat them with the utmost care.
Okay, so he's not saying that we can't use them.
Perhaps it would even be for the best if you sling them into the reaches of infinity that surround the shelter
He's not being
plane.
unreasonable here.
Better safe than sorry.
It's just that I know that sometimes characters, they can be very unreasonable, can't they?
Because all things demon dreamt
They're like
and devised.
Set to, no, go on.
They're set in their ways and you can't sway them. There's like straight line. Sorry, I didn't mean to go over you.
No, that's alright, you weren't going over me. I was just
like,
wanting you to speak more, and then you started and you were like, what? If demons made these pyramids, then you are right. We should tread with care. You're looking a gift horse in the mouth, eyes and ears, Jahan. These pyramids are a wonder, and I will use them to my advantage as much as possible. I would say the top one.
You're dabbling with something we don't know about.
So we shall. Always remember, Hunter, always, that when demons are in play, you are the hunted, and that it takes stupendous cunning and strength to escape their snares. The very moment you are certain you have them in your grip, that is the moment their traps spring, and it is their grip that shatters your soul. Dueling with demons is like playing chess against an opponent with queens for pawns. They sit and grin, while your pieces slip in the sweaty fear that drops from your beleaguered brow.
Okay. Very well. I applaud your wording. So what do we need to do with these pyramids?
I don't know.
Right, I need to go to the logbook then.
Kitty love!
Kitty love. Sam told you that he used to wear a fancy collar. It could find... if we could find it, Max might convince Maxine, Council's wife, into the dark. Teleporter pyramids. We found the second teleport pyramid in a rather unexpected spot, but never mind that now. These magic trinkets should come in handy, very handy indeed. So our room presents us a teleport room, but he seems to have misplaced. I don't know what we're meant to do with this. Right, I've got 2 of them, I think. Oh yeah, I've got 1 red and 1 blue. So what happens if I use it? Oh, it just teleports me to.
Teleports you to the other one.
Yeah, so I could drop it here and we could teleport back here if we wanted to. Okay, fair enough. Right. This is the thing. I don't know what we'd need to do now.
We still got to find out about Jake's murder.
The plot thickens. Ahu told us that the Council of Jake collected Star Stone. He is quite right when he says that it can hardly be a coincidence that Jake collected that. The one thing both we and the scheming sorcerers are after. Could the reason for his murder be linked to his collection?
I think we should go and look at
Council's wife didn't commit the murder, but we'd be fools to take her word for it. We had better see if we can find some actual evidence that conclusively links her to her husband's death.
This is why I'm thinking we should go back and look at murder scenes. We never got a chance.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's go back to the murder scene then. Don't make her hungrier, please. She'll eat the fucking table. That sounds really wrong. You shouldn't say that on TV. But I'm assuming we're on TV. In fairness, you know. I'm joking. I'm sorry. Well, wrong door. Sorry, this way. Come on in. Right. Inner stone. So that's the stone we had. There's blood all over the place. Oh. Oh, hang on. There might be something here. I just need to move this. One sec. Can you come this way, please? Thank you. Let's see if there's anything over here. Painting of a rooster. No, I don't want that. That's a bit odd that you can move that. Hang on. Let's check the bed. Bed. Lie. Pick up. Just, I don't understand what's we're meant to be. There's nothing really here to tell us anything, is there?
No. In the chest.
Open it up.
It's locked.
Right. Okay. Let's have a look. We'll look around. So, see if we can find a key or anything, or I can break it. Oh, lovely, walking in blood. Move. Just moving the chair. There we go, so we're not walking into it all the time. Right, fuck it. Attack. Jesus Christ, do you have any lockpicks then?
No, I've got a trap disarm.
No, I checked it. I swear you had some lockpicks.
I've got a key.
You tried opening.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's an ancient stone gate key. Right, right, let's just go. Let's go talk to the. I'm going to talk to this guy.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can open this door. Ready to have another?
Oh, I've got lockpicks.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation.
How do I do it? X.
Yep, and then you have to. You're on bury door. Oh, there you go. Fucking hell, that sneeze.
I can't.
It won't let you.
Why not?
I don't know why. Right, let's go talk to the bar owner, see if he has a key for it. It would come up on the thing. Stop mucking about. Pain in the bum. Right, let's talk to you.
Hello again. How can I help you?
What do you know about Jake's murder?
Mind if we keep back that room where she came heavily? I saw what I was starved by the time whoever done it as a Councillor Jake. Esmeralda's longest standing lover has the audacity.
Right, so there's a chest in there. Right, let's go talk to Esmeralda again, but see if we can maybe talk to her about the actual collection.
Now we know about it.
Yes. Jahan's having a few issues walking, apparently. This is the thing, we could be wasting a hell of a lot of time here because...
We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
No, we do not. Why am I coming in here? This is a good place. Ah, look. golden diamond right on her, Esmeralda again. So it might be that Esmeralda's been murdered now by Septimus.
Can you imagine?
A golden dildo. Beat her over the head with it.
What a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Let's discuss your whole husband. I've been told your husband collected something called Starstone. Care to elaborate?
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
Again. Dramatic.
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow.
Right, so can I get you to actually talk to me properly?
The hunter returns.
There we go.
Starstone? Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you would better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claim.
Right.
Go look upstairs.
Yeah, you go look upstairs. I'll stay down here. See if there's anything. So remember, Aru said it was in a cabinet. There it is. That's a cabinet there, right in front of you. Star pebbles, loads of gems there. Don't obviously take anything because we'll get in trouble. This is odd. It's telling us to go here and talk to her.
The hunter returns. I hope you are
right,
here to
you
shop
talked to her because you talked. Was it? No, I talked to her, didn't I?
Yeah.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than Starstone. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
This is just really confusing me now. And now it's forced split screen because you walked too far away.
Strong and handsome officer you are, kind
See?
Septimus.
This is why you don't walk away upstairs on your own without me.
In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, fuck's sake, I don't know what I've done.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda dearest. I'm just doing my duty.
Quick save, okay.
Well, you certainly are my
options.
hero.
Game.
The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Come on, it's got to be
Right, never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head.
There we go. Right, let's go talk to Arius and see if he has anything.
Do we have to?
Well, this is the thing. We've got no other choice here, Em, because we've got nothing else to do.
Oh, he's having a laugh because he's such a pumpy soul.
Because into the dark, we've got all these quest logs. So Aru told us that there are more orcs to be found on the western beach near the entrance of an ill-omened cave. It may be worth our while to investigate what these beasts are up to. Talking statues, teleporting pyramids, the fish thief. We met a man who wanted to steal a fish, but we convinced him against it. Charming, I'm sure. Fire. All that is sorted. Right. A source hunter's journey. So, upon returning to Rivellon from the end of time, we met Ahu, who turns out to be Zigzag's agent upon this world. According to him, the sorcerers who seek are also after Starstone, and it would be in our interest of all if we beat them to it. But what are we meant to? It gives no hint, does it?
No.
It gives no hints. Right, let's go talk to Ahu now we found a fucking stone, shove it down his throat, then fucking kill him. Yeah, we didn't know you'd left, Richard. You didn't even give any hint that you left. This is just confusing me majorly because I'm like, what am I meant to do now? Because it's not giving you like any guidance on where you're meant to go, which is good in a way, but it's also bad. Because I feel like we've just wasted this entire hour just mucking about with issues. So sorry if this has been a bit of a letdown of a stream. Really hope it hasn't been. Right, Arius, you miserable fuck.
Ah, the source hunter. Oh, joy. Oh, still not finished with that sorry matter? Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it.
Right, we need to find some evidence. There's got to be some evidence somewhere. We've obviously missed something. Right, come upstairs. Right, are you dick?
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
I found a second teleport over here in Celia's bathroom. Didn't peg you for a peeping tomcat.
What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine. The mayor's cat.
Yeah.
What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger.
How is
the
this
grace
kind of
a leopard,
wrong
and
that
the
he's
manners
wanting
of
a
lady
cat?
all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there was one.
Him saying that just made me... Right.
I'm traumatized.
Right. I feel like we need to just go and adventure out and maybe have a look around. Listen, I don't know what we need to do now at all.
Nope, can't help you.
Right.
There's a basement here.
Don't. No, there isn't. No, there isn't. No, there isn't.
The hatch.
Don't dare. The plot thickens. I told us that the Councillor Jake was a collector of Starstone. He was quite right when he says that it could hardly be a coincidence that Jake collecting the one thing both we and the scheming sorcerer are after. Couldn't the reason be for his murder? Right, so we need to find evidence of that actually being the case.
We need to find out what's in the chest.
Yes, we do. We need to find a way to open it with, like, a key. Why were you dealing with your appearance, Richard? So we need to find out who this mysterious woman and man were who had a key. But then again, that could be maybe Septimus. The thing is, there's only been 2 golden diamonds, and so far it's been Esmeralda and Arius.
Yeah.
Esmeralda's not wanting to say anything. Oh, you shaved. Bloody hell. Like, properly shaved? It's all gone? Bloody hell, Richard. Bloody hell. Right. I'm going to see about if I can look around the rest of Esmeralda's bloody place. Or if Septimus has got any other freaking information for me. Oh, his stupid face. That confused me, that did.
What can I do
for
for you?
fuck's sake, Jahan! Stop wanting to talk to me. I want to talk to Septimus.
Legion's greetings, Hunter.
What do you think of
So steadfast will I...
Fuck's sake. Usual bollocks bullshit. I like to bang her and all that.
The hunter returns.
She just keeps
I
saying the
hope you are
same
here
bit
to
of
shop
dialogue.
rather than sleuth. Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you would better find the evidence of Starstone. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble?
I'm having a real trouble trying to figure out what we're meant to be doing here. Right. Do we have a map? Yes, we do. Oh, hang on. There's Golden Arrow over here, which is Strange Cave. And then... hang on. Should we go check out the Strange Cave then?
May as well, nothing else.
Yeah, we've got no idea of what else we've got to do, so sod it, may as well. Oh, shut up, you flirting harlot! You're a bad example for all fucking relationships you are. Yeah, no offence, Richard, I had noticed you hadn't got your hair cut. I'm stuck. Oh no, you're stuck. Focus on what you're doing! I would have moaned at myself there until I realised it was you.
Some vim into your routine.
Right. Let's go up this.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
You know the little green circles?
Yes.
You in that?
Yep.
What does it look like it's yellow?
I don't know why.
I'm back one past me.
Might be that it's could turn hostile. It's neutral. Not good. Right. I'm just guessing on the way we've got to go here because it doesn't give you any indication. It's just saying it's over this way somewhere. Maybe there's a gateway we've got to go through. Oh, look at them. They're lovely and warm. Good for them. Fuck you.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Saisiel's ramparts.
Oh, God. We're wet. Lovely. I think it's this way. Oh, God. The undead. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this, baby. Finally some combat.
Oh, I'm first.
Because you have the higher initiative. I would move to... How much... this thing. Do you want to move majorly forward, or do you want to?
I'll move a little bit.
Yeah, but you're moving ahead of me. They're gonna get a chance to move.
How do I?
Just put it on one. Move one forward. Or actually, that will require 9 points, so you're gonna have to move them. Just move 2. Yeah. Then see if you can maybe attack. See if it's shortened it. Requires 7, so you're gonna have to move a lot. So I would move a bit more then. Sorry to have stopped you. It's just I didn't want you to get like mauled. Right, go on. I don't think you're gonna still not. Do you want to see if you can? Okay, maybe not. Oh, now you can move her.
I think again.
Yeah, she's not close enough either.
Move it there.
Yeah, you don't want to be right next to each other doing this because you could end up getting both of yourselves killed. Right. Now to figure out his abilities. So what do you have, my friend? You have a load of. You have shocking touch, bitter cold, regeneration, teleportation, staff of tempest. Launch a magical missile from your staff that deals 23 to 44 damage, and it's in range. Fuck you! Half-eaten zombie. Lovely. Right, I'm going to move him to just there. So he's next to Bear Delta, and then end his turn. Then I'm going to move here. So I'm the only heavy hitter of the group at the moment. And I'm going to throw a... because I haven't used it yet. Throw a grenade. Excellent. Yeah, it would get them all, won't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Hey, assholes! Shut the fuck up! There you go, did a bit of damage to him. Oh, God. He used regenerating himself. Armored Decapitator. Jesus Christ. These images, though, little... Oh, he's dying and he's poisonous, Em. Oh, dear. Please kill it before it does anything to me. Don't miss. Oh, nice one. Don't move into it. Move off to my right, because that way you can probably get this guy when he comes up.
Yeah?
Yeah. You won't be able to do anything now, but if he gets like in range of me, then you'll be able to do something.
I did look at her abilities. Do I press Y?
Yeah, press Y. So she has a magic spell, Staff of Magnus, which... Okay.
Requires a staff weapon, she doesn't have a staff. Treat poisoning?
So cures poisons.
Um,
Range power stance, so improved damage, and she has ricochet as well, which is the one where it bounces off. Oh, hello, Joe. We're doing alright. We finally got this stream to actually work. You have missed a little bit, but most of it's just talking so far. You could have seen if she could shoot.
No, she took her away.
Right, I'm going to see about another spell, so Blitz Bolt. Let's have a little look at this. Oh, and he's in range as well. Should I?
Yes.
I want to make sure. Oh, stunned as well. Nice. So he won't be able to do much. I'm going to now move to here, so I'm away from the fire and the poison, and end my turn. So he's fully healed now.
Awesome.
But we've... Oh, it's your turn, Em.
Yeah.
See if you can shoot meaty. No. Oh, hang on. You might be able to. It's just saying... Oh, no, I think the barrel's in the way, Em. So just move... Yeah.
There?
No, because you'll take a lot.
There?
Yeah, go on. See if that works. There we go. Just do it now. Go. Nice one. It's like you had to aim at it in front of them. Well, I like the fact that we all gain XP from that. Right. And also you can move the camera. That's quite helpful. Alright. Oh, you can do another one, Em. Cool. Oh, wow. 3 shots, really?
No, not enough action points.
Ah, damn it. That would have been cool.
Sorry, I've moved to camera.
No, that's fine. That was actually helpful. I don't mind that. Right, let's see about you doing Staff of Tempest then. You there, feel the wrath of the Tempest. Oh, that hurt him a bit. We're doing a good bit amount of range damage here. And now I'm going to use one of my abilities and charge it into him. Just basically so he doesn't get close to anyone else. Ah, damn it, I was hoping I'd knock him down, but...
There's a rock behind him.
And I can attack him though. Oh yes, got a good hit on him though. Fucking regenerating prick.
Don't worry.
Maybe try out one of your other arrows. Set them on fire maybe. That's your slow down arrow. Fire.
Fire.
Yeah. Give it a go. Ooh! Felt that one singed me earlobes. Don't move. I'll just end your turn because you're going to move into the poison otherwise. And just shoot him generally with that. There we go. And I healed. Hey, because we leveled up. Huzzah! Now be careful under poison, please.
Oh, hold on. I'm a wrong person.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're Jahat Emma. Which person are you?
I'm Bear Daughter.
Right, just hold right trigger then.
I know.
And, yeah. Sorry, it panicked me then
We've
because
got arrows above our heads.
25 gold. A one-handed a dagger. Is there anything else? Can you stop moving, Jahan? I'm trying to fucking get loot. Oh, Avatar of Frost Scroll. Sounds interesting, that. And I'm. By the way, I know I'm picking everything up, but I will obviously share loot with you. Let's talk to each other then. Hello.
Hello.
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
So it's easy enough to gain new strength from one is carrying the entire team on one's shoulders. I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I've never before envisioned. That sounds a bit of a dick, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before envisioned.
An inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.
That inspiration hardly flows one way.
I was going to be a dick back to you. I was like, bitch. Oh, hey, it's all gone. Perfect. Let's loot. Oh, he had a blackjack on him. Oh, that was the dead guy. The dead guy they were munching on. He didn't have anything on him. And I'm going to level up. And you can level up as well, by the way. Oh, it's abilities and talents this time, not attributes. Defense, armor specialist, shield. Yeah, shield specialist. There you go. And talents. So all skilled up. 2 extra ability points to spend. Yes, please. I'm guessing that is all that's skilled up gives you 2 extra ability points to spend. Okay, that didn't exactly help at all. Anaconda. Anaconda increases your damage crushing at weapons by 10%. Arrow recovery, that might be helpful for you. Gives you 30% chance to recover a special arrow after shooting it. Backstabber, bully, courageous, elemental affinity, escapist, far. Know it all. Leech. Leech heals you when standing in blood. Lone Wolf. A character with Lone Wolf can no longer have a companion but receives 70% bonus to beat the base vitality. 2 bonuses to turn. Morning person. My precious. Pack mule. Wait, you can carry. Pet pal enables you to talk to animals.
That's one I've got.
Politician, scientist, slingshot, stretch, stench, thick skin. Thick skin gives you extra armor equal to man at arms ability +5. I think that will be rather useful for me, don't you?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. All confirmed. So it's been 10 minutes more than we were originally going to. I know there hasn't been that much combat in this one, guys, and I'm sorry for about all the issues, the little faffings where we were mucking about with someone's hoodie, and obviously other little faffing moments. It was a bit of a stressful day. Right. I know it's not exactly what you were expecting, especially from a stream, because I know that there's sometimes people out there who watch streams and think you have to be a professional in it. And unfortunately, that is me. Me being like that myself.
Perfectionist.
Yeah, I do get down on myself a little bit when I think of other streamers and then myself. But as I've been told, this is what is like. There are sometimes technical issues. There's a lot of faffing, and depending on the game you pick, it can have issues. So sorry that it was mostly talking, only a little bit of combat there. We will pick this up at some point tomorrow. I think we're going to start at 5 again. And we will do an actual 2 hours now that we've actually got the actual audio to work properly. The capture card isn't going to play me up. Hopefully the internet won't play me up, but if it does, yeah, there's not a lot I can do about it. If it does, I'm sorry. But if you liked it, please do click above and follow, and click that heart so you can get notified of when I'm going live. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter to get notified as well. I will admit I post more on Instagram, so do follow me there. That way you can get notified of when I'm going live a bit earlier, because I put up a picture of what game I'm playing and exactly what time and everything. Yeah, share the love.
That's what.
Anyway, you can also follow me on YouTube. Just subscribe there. Click the ding the bell so you can get notified of when my videos are coming out. And you can watch all of my Fallout streams. You can watch all of my first impressions, everything else. And I hope to see you in the next one, guys. I'm again sorry about all the issues, but thank you very much to everyone who came to watch. Thank you to everyone who's followed me beforehand, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Turn off mic.